Alright. What's up, guys? Muzzafuzza here, bringing you some Call of Duty 4 gameplay commentary like it's 2008 once again. But it's not, it's 2014, as you're hopefully well aware. You probably have to write it in the top right-hand corner of your paper every day at school or something. That's if you're in school, high school, middle school, maybe college, or maybe you don't go to school. In that case, join the club. It's awesome. We have jackets. It's fun times. But if you're still in school, I respect the struggle. I remember those days. It was rough. I personally just hate getting up in the morning. So, you know, being able to do this whole video game thing it's a big plus. Now, if you watch my channel, you're probably well aware that I don't really have much to say about Call of Duty at this point. I mean, I could tell you guys about this gameplay, but it really isn't going to do it as much justice as just watching it if you want to watch it, and don't watch it if you don't want to watch it. I think most people watch my videos to listen to them. I think the audio in my videos is a lot more important than the visuals. Just, you know, it's not what it used to be. People used to care about Call of Duty gameplay. Now it's not so much. It's more about the actual content. It's more about the conversation. It's more about what the person is talking about in the video. So, what I'm going to say is if you enjoy watching somebody wreck shop and melt faces and destroy people's dreams with AK-74U on CoD4, then be my guest and enjoy the gameplay. But if not, you can tab around on your Google Chrome or Mozilla Firefox or Internet Explorer if you hate your life. Use something else. Get a better browser, folks. It's 2014. What I want to talk about today is showing up, and this applies to just about anything. So whatever it is you do, whatever it is you're trying to get better at, whatever it is you're studying in school or trying to create as a job or go to work for, or whatever you're trying to do with your life, which is probably something different than I'm trying to do with my life or the next person. Everybody wants to do different things with their life. No two people are exactly the same or have the exact same goals and intentions and aspirations. So whatever you're trying to accomplish, you're going to have to show up day in and day out. And that's actually, like, I think the quote is showing up is half the battle, but it's one of the hardest parts, especially if you get disappointed in yourself or you get dejected or you feel like you don't want to do it or you would rather do something else. That's when showing up becomes the struggle. And just me personally, I'll just throw out a couple examples. Like my junior year and senior year in high school, showing up to school was like a struggle in itself because I just didn't want to go. Like I knew that I could pass all my classes. I knew that I could get all my homework done. I knew that I could, I felt like there was always a better use of my time. I felt like if I wasn't enjoying myself, then I wasn't doing what I wanted to do. So I missed like probably 10 days in my junior year, and part of that was because my appendix burst and I had to go to the hospital and stay there for like a week, and that was rough. But senior year in high school, I just skipped a lot because it was so easy. You wouldn't really get in any real trouble. I never got I never even got after school suspension or any of that stuff. I just ended up cutting a lot of school days and just goofing off and going and doing what we wanted to do. Kind of like Ferris Bueller's Day Off, but I just grew up in a really small town, and it was super easy for people to just kind of take a day off once in a while, or, you know, throw a snow day of your own. And I'm not even saying that you should show up to do things that you don't want to do. I think everybody should try to make their life doing what they want to do and doing what they enjoy doing and trying to get better at whatever it is that they're trying to be the best at, or trying to at least do the best that they can at. You know what I mean? So in my example right now, it's like gameplay commentaries. I've done over 1,000 of these, which is crazy to think about, but I have. I've stepped up in front of the microphone, done a commentary over 1,000 times, and still to this day, like, I could have a billion ideas bouncing all over my head. I could have so many different things I want to talk about and do commentaries about, and the struggle will always be actually showing up, getting in front of the microphone and hitting record. That's like a big part of the struggle for me. It's just because it's not even a willpower thing. I think it's like more of a mental block thing. I have like a barrier where I'm just like, nope, got other things to do. I'm going to clean my room, or I'm going to go take out the garbage, or I'm going to go, you know, I come up with some other excuse or reason not to do it, and I'm just a professional procrastinator. But eventually, I do get things done, and I keep moving forward, and I think that's the most important thing. And I think some people get the wrong idea when they see my videos about life, or, you know, if I go really deep on a subject, or if I bring up something psychological or philosophical, or, you know, the stuff that I like to get into, because that's the stuff that I enjoy the most. That's the stuff that I really enjoy talking about and just digging into and bouncing ideas around with you guys, because that's what I really have fun with, is like actually thinking about things, actually talking about things, actually trying to get some new perspective on things. And not every video is going to be like that, obviously. Sometimes I just want to hop on Grand Theft Auto or hop on Call of Duty and just do live commentaries and just giggle and mess around and have fun and be silly and just play the game. And other times I have stuff that I want to get off my chest, stuff that I want to talk about, and I feel like the internet is a perfect place to share that because a lot of you guys have related to a ton of my videos, and I feel like we actually have some sort of connection. And I know that's cheesy to say, but I don't really give a shit. I would rather be cheesy than like lie to you guys. So yeah. So I think if there's anything you can take away from this video, or that I want you to take away from this video, and it doesn't matter who you are. I know a lot of you guys are younger. A lot of you guys could, you could be 12 years old listening to this video, and some of the stuff I talk about is way too deep or too out there or it's just too much for somebody that's really, really young and has no idea about any of these things yet. But I think at that point it's like a parental issue, and if your parents aren't watching what you are checking out on the internet, then you got some bad parents anyways, and I'm not your problem. I'm not gonna do damage and be a bad influence even if I talk about some bad stuff or whatever. We all live in the real world, and some people on YouTube like to just go fantasy mode and just make up this fake persona. I'm not one of those people. I try to keep it straight up and try to be honest with you guys. That's just my own personal principle, and that's what's worked for me for the past 5 years, so I don't see myself stopping or changing that anytime soon. So what I was saying is, like, if there's anything you can take away from this video, sorry, I got sidetracked, as I do, it's that even if you don't want to show up, if you know in the back of your head that you should show up, just do it anyways, even if you're not going to enjoy it, even if you're not going to personally like it, or if you don't feel prepared, if you don't feel ready for what you need to do. Show up anyways, don't overthink it, don't put too much thought into it. In fact, don't even worry about what's going on in your head. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys have noticed by now that when I make videos like this, it's not just a message to you guys, it's also me just talking this out to myself, because this is stuff that I'm currently dealing with and I'm trying to get better at and I'm trying to improve on, and we're all trying to make progress in whatever we do. So I think the most important thing is to just get things done in the now. Do it if you want to do it. Don't worry too much about what you think is going to happen in the future or what happened in the past. And just keep showing up. That's the most important thing. So I'm going to keep showing up in front of the microphone and playing these video games for you guys, and hopefully you guys keep showing up for me. And I know it might not seem like it, but I do read the comments, I do see what you guys have to say, I do read my tweets and my Facebook and all the stuff, my Instagram, and I see you guys showing support all the time. And for the past 5 years, it's been mostly positivity and mostly support and mostly nothing but good things from you guys. And that's what I gotta focus on, is the good, not the bad. So thank you guys so much for watching. I got a lot more videos coming up for you soon. This has been Muzzafuzza, and I will see you guys next time.